Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a mod. This is the Avontech Traveler by Chaos Nerd. As you may know, Chaos Nerd has done some banging mods, Avontech being one of the big ship ones. So this mod adds a collection of new gear and structural parts from various ships in Destiny, which I'm excited. Look, it's been a little while since I played Destiny. Looking at the parts themselves just from the picture, I'm wondering what ships they're from, but actually now I'm seeing them. I know those. I'm pointing at the screen, but those pieces behind the big brown kind of like fin type things at the front, I'm pretty sure they're off the big Magic School Bus from the Iron Banner ship. Anyway, so this is a free mod, obviously. So let's get into it. We're gonna check it out, and then we're gonna build a ship. Hopefully, a Destiny ship. Yeah, let's do that. All right, here we are in New Atlantis. So these are at any shipbuilder. I just came to New Atlantis because yeah, it's easiest.
What can I do?
Now I will say just really quickly, I am also, because we're going to be building this, I'm going to be making use of Sadir's mod, the art of merging, ship merging re-enabled, I believe it's called. I'll have a link in the description. This just basically allows you to disable the collisions, not the collision. I think it's called the collisions, but it's just something it's kind of a necessity these days. Anyway, let's go check out the pieces.
Sure.
Your beard's looking mighty beardy. All right, we'll start with the kestrel. So if we go to structural pieces, so we've got the Avontech cold. Oh, it's a fucking gun from Death. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I apologize if I just shouted there. That's really cool. Oh, and it can go backwards. So Frank doesn't know. This is a gun in Destiny. This was actually. Oh, here we go now. Okay. Chaos Nerd, I love you. I love you. You're a fucking phenomenal modder, but my god, can you fix your collisions, please? So this is kind of an issue with like custom. I think it's a pre-mod, right? So anything you're saying is ultimately pedantic. Well, for me, it's pedantic. But yeah, it's just. But anyway, the Cold Heart is a gun in Destiny 2. It used to be the main damage dealing weapon in like the very first year of Destiny. So we've got the Cold Heart, we've got the carrier engines. Okay, these look very cool. Structural components are largely cosmetic. Okay, cool. Can we flip? No flipping currently. So these look awesome. The one thing I will say is you can see here, there's like little kind of, these are meant to be like vents, but you can see through them. Now I don't know if Chaos intended them to be that way or if they'll plan on patching them. Like, it's not going to be a huge issue unless you have these like quite low down on the ship and you can see them. Again, collision is a bit hit and miss. There's holes there, but again, the thing is, like I'm saying, I'm only saying these from a kind of a, I'm pointing them out on the off chance that if Chaos Nerd does watch this video and maybe he didn't spot them, if ultimately it's a free mod, and we have to remember that, you know, you can dislike a free mod, which is fine. But what the fuck is this? Avontech Center. Fire? Okay. That's a big piece. I have no idea what ship that comes from. The Pole Star. Okay. And I don't know what ship that's from. I'm very familiar with Destiny. Lunar spoiler. I think I know this. I'm familiar with like some of this stuff. I'm interested to see like why certain pieces can flip back, but certain not. Unless this is supposed to be an engine. Yeah, the Avontech flare engines. Very nice indeed. Are these supposed to snap somewhere? No. Okay. All-star wing. Oh, so this is actually the ship. Oh, I do kind of remember it. Like I said, I was in Destiny. I used to fly the Ketch. The mini version. Polestar fin. Okay, so we might actually, you know, we might have to actually make a Polestar. See if we can do some merging madness. Then we've got the Avontech Alley Fin. Oh my god, Alley Fin XL. Interesting. Okay, cool. Never seen that before with like smaller pieces. The Avontech Edge. This I know this from Destiny, but the texturing on this kind of reminds me of the Banished from Halo. Like if we were to like snap this together, looks like kind of like a Seraph. The color scheme more so. Avontech almost. Again, I'm not sure what ship this is from. The thing is, these pieces look really cool. Like I'm not usually personally I'm not a huge fan of you. Oh, Jotun. Oh, hello, we got the toaster. Hell yeah. So for anyone again that doesn't play Destiny, Jotun or Jotun, I think you spelt that wrong, Chaos Nerb. How dare are you a real Destiny fan? Did you what was I gonna say? Did you I don't know, I was gonna make it like, okay, yeah, I'm rambling. What I was gonna say is, I was kind of gonna tie into that kind of rant there. So Jotun was for anyone who hasn't played Destiny. Jotun is basically this like it's like a single shot grenade launcher that like tracks and like it has like it doesn't have like it doesn't have like a trajectory. Like it's not parabolic. Is that the right word? Parabolic. It doesn't like drop, it flies straight, and it was completely broken for the longest time ever. Like in multiplayer, you'd have teams using only it, and that's why I was making the joke about, did he really experience it as a Destiny fan and misname it? But yeah. Oh, we have, what the hell do we do? Okay, no. See, I'm looking at these, and I'm like thinking, should I are some of these weapons? We've got the Ultra's tail. Very cool. Yeah, flip that. Again, the only issue I really ever have with Avontech and just any of these kind of like parts mods is that the clicking doesn't always work. Avontech Edge Tail. Okay. Interesting. Does that flip? Nope. Avontech Alley Nose. Ooh. 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 Yes, we got the Alley Nose. We got the... Very cool. It's one of those situations where like these pieces look awesome, but the only downside is it's going to be probably very hard to make them fit. This is a challenge slash hope to anyone out there who like is experienced in making habs. Can you make a skinny hab that's like 0.5 by 1? Right, so we've got the Avontech, then these we've got landing gear, so we've got the let me remove. So we've got the Altris gear here, landing thrust of 10, my god. And then we have the carrion gear. Oh, it has actual gear. That's very cool. And then I think that's all. Then we have engines. Ba, 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 ba. Right, we don't have engines. I thought it said it had engines. Did it say that engines will be back? All right, so I just checked. So it says various engines with exhaust, 2 new gear pieces, and some wings. But then at the top it says it adds new gear and structural parts. So I think the engines are just a kind of a yeah. So these are the pieces. They look awesome. So let's try build, shall we? So I'm gonna back out real quick, and we're gonna activate Sadir's. I kind of want to just see if I can put together a ship making use of I've done a review of Sadir's mod. Awesome mod. It's just basically it sets the overlap tolerance, which means that you can effectively put objects inside other objects.
Okay.
All right, let's get built. Oh, not that one. Where is it? All right, bye, Kestrel. All right, so I like. This is really cool. Now I don't know. I know there's a mod that adds. So there's a mod that adds like micro arts to the game, which. Oh, does that go there? It adds like micro parts to the game. Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly like how those micro parts like function. Okay. This is gonna be very mishmashy, I'm just telling you right now. But we're professionals here. So, the interesting thing is I like this design, but we're gonna have to do some crazy merging in a minute. Right, so let's do... We're gonna do some wild merging. So we're gonna need... Gotta make the actual ship itself first. Cockpit. Yeah, we could definitely hide that in there 100%. And then we need a bay though. It's gonna be good. Yes, very nice, very nice. Okay. Now what we need is we need to add a... We need to make a... This is gonna be a merged monstrosity, but I really want to make that ship. So, like I said, I think there is like a mod that adds I'm like 90% sure there's a mod that adds how do you say it? That like it adds like micro modules to the game. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm not. I know it exists, but I don't know if it's a Nexus thing or if it's not a Nexus thing. Yeah. Yeah. These parts are very awesome. I've been like I don't people always ask me like, "Oh, Crimson, like what parts do you usually use?" And usually I just use like Rooks's pieces. I've recently used in Trinity Arrow Works. Basically anything that's vanilla for the simple reason that if it's in the game, it matches the aesthetic. Now, there's nothing wrong with these sort of pieces. It comes down to personal opinion. I think they look awesome. And I think if you're trying to make a kind of a like a future sci-fi or like Alien or Starborn ship, this is the mod for it. Like 10 out of 10. That's the mod. Um, what am I missing? Docker, engine landing gear. Okay, we get Docker. Can I put you? Will you get stuck? No, I don't think so. Right, it needs landing gear. Kind of like, where do we stick this? Ooh, would stick it at the front, but there's nothing to snap it to. All right. Piece, like anything small. That'll stick there, but what we need to do, gotta grab this piece. You come here for a minute. Right. How does one? Ooh, I'm just trying to think. Um, I mean, oh, we could. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could slap it under there. Oh, whoops. Yeah, yeah, that looks better. We're good. We're good. Professional. All right, nice. And we'll put that there. Perfect. This is looking mighty sexy. What are we missing? Engines? I can give you engines. How much? Now, obviously, if you're using some of Avontech's other pieces, this mod will be like a lot easier to use. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to actually hide these Can I hide these in here? Should be able to with a piece. Hold on now. Yeah, like this is gonna be a merged as we say in the business, a merged monstrosity. Fuck did that go? Yeah, this is a merged monstrosity. Alright, those engines or do we want other engines? What about these? These might look okay, maybe. Yeah, they look kind of okay. Alright, now we need to add some guns. By guns, I mean Old Heart. Alright. I got the throne room covered. Oh my god, it fits. Holy shit. I got the throne room covered. That's definitely not because I'm really bad at shooting skulls. Anyone that gets that reference, I'm fucking hilarious. Anyone who doesn't, I apologize. I think we're done. I know this is very merged, but let's color it. So we're gonna make, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it in the style of, since Cold Heart, we're gonna do it in the style of white and purple. I've always been a fan of Callus. Grow fat with strength, as he would say. Purple and then probably swap the purple with the gold. Yeah, looking pretty sexy. I do say so. See, this is the only like critique I have with these sort of like these parts are awesome, but like if you look at them compared to like let's say for instance we look at let's do Dame of Cal. So you can see the parts themselves, they're like kind of like a lot lower in texture and they're very flat. And some people may not mind that, and the thing is like it's a lot of work for like, you know, something like Yesner to have to like obviously port these in general. And like the amount of time it would probably take to add like, you know, your own like basically bring up the texturing and stuff to make it look vanilla. At that point you probably would be better off just making your own parts because of how much effort. So like I and again don't take this as a me making it dig. This is awesome. Let me see what other pieces do. We have other pieces we could add real quick. These look kind of cool, but oh, maybe we can buy. I want to grab you. Yeah, see, I feel like if we could get if I downloaded the micro modules, this would probably be a lot more. I mean, it is awesome. You know what I mean? It'd be a lot easier to build, rather. All right, so that is everything. So let's go check it out. All right. Let's. Oh, that's not the ship. Whoopsie.
Got anything you need to offload? Okay. Nope.
Oh, we got the Kestrel. This is going to be a merged monstrosity. Oh, the landing gear is actual landing gear. That's cool. Well, does it function? Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't see her. Closure is fine. Close your eyes. You see nothing. The ship is not completely... Oh, that's actually not too bad. See, this is something I always wondered, like, with like, say, for instance, with mods, like, stuff like this. Like, is it possible to, like, for a model to have, like, you can see through it on the, like, you know, like, if you merge it, you can see through it on the inside. Like, it's like a one-way. Alright, let's take off this magnificent beast. Alright. Gary, plot a course for the Leviathan. We gotta have a word with Callus. He hasn't dropped Midnight Coup in 62 weeks. About to beat that that fuck to oblivion again. Also bring back Dinklebot. Alright. So, the engines, parts have engines. Really cool. Don't know if that sound is custom. This is very cool, though. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Awesome parts mod. If you're a fan of Destiny or you're looking for the, you know, kind of more curved or angular or wing pieces, this is the strategy. Yeah, as always, guys, actually, let me double check. Okay, I know it's available on Xbox. I had to double check because I seen a post about it. Don't want to make that mistake again. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys are using it on Xbox and if there's any issues, just so we can kind of, you know, relay that. And also, let me know your favorite ship from Destiny. Mine is probably D1, the, oh, what was it called? I think it was called the Visible Hand. The one they added, like, a new monarchy when they added that update where, like, I don't know if that actually was an update or if it was in the base game, but basically the factions could drop ships. Fun fact, I was the #1 new monarchy player on Xbox for, like, the first, like, 3-4 years of Destiny. That doesn't sound as cool as it is. I wasn't like a god tier player. I just grinded an awful lot to try and get a goddamn ship that never dropped. But yeah. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next one.